Hi everyone, welcome to the Earth Science Regents Review podcast series created by Homick's Middle School Earth Science Department. Today we'll focus our attention on topographic maps and the difference between steep slopes and gentle slopes. So when you have a topographic map, there's a couple features that you need to look at. Probably the most important is going to be right at the very bottom. Sometimes you're going to have a scale that's going to tell you linear distance between points. In this case, it's going to be in miles. And you also have probably even a more important feature is going to be the contour interval, which represents the difference in value from one line to the next. Now you notice within your map you only have one line that's labeled with 100. You see that there's ocean surrounding your landscape here, so the ocean value is going to be 0. You notice that there's 4 lines in between the ocean value and the 100 value. Each line is going to increase by 20s. So make sure you look at the series of podcasts for the different features. Here we're going to determine steep versus gentle slope. So the one thing you want to look at, very simply, is going to be the spacing of your lines. Spacing of your lines, okay, going to be really close together, means that you have a very steep slope. You have a very steep gradient. You have a big change over a very small distance. Will you compare that with the side of the mountain or the side of the island in this case, that the lines are very far apart? Means you have a very gentle slope and you have a significantly lower gradient. You don't have as much change over a specific distance. So that's really as easy as it is in terms of differences between steep versus gentle slope. It's all about the spacing of your lines. One other feature on this map I just want to kind of point out to you is the value 134 with that little triangle with the dot. That's what we call a benchmark. Benchmarks just give you exact elevations on your landscapes. So in this case, you see it's 134 feet. That's an exact elevation at that specific point. That's what we call a benchmark. Okay, that's it for steep versus gentle slope. We'll talk to you soon.